Ready? Yep. 1, 2. You have to do the clapboard. Hey everyone, welcome back to Mama Mew Mew. Guys, cheers, welcome back to the show. Back here on the stove, I have, I have 1 pound of onions that have been sliced, not diced, and 2 cloves of minced garlic. These are gonna hang out back here and soften slightly. This is a French onion soup quiche. I can hear all of you cheering. I love French onion soup. It is my favorite soup. Is that your favorite soup?
That's my favorite soup.
It's my mom's too. Hi, Mom. I love you. Say hi to Mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey, Joe Mama. You can do a homemade crust. Homemade crusts are very easy. If you want to see that, comment below. I'll make a homemade crust. But you can also use a frozen deep dish pie, which is what we're doing today. And we're going to grab a fork.
Sponsored by Pillsbury.
Not sponsored by Pillsbury, I wish. God, I don't think Pillsbury sponsors anyone. But I'm actually going to poke little holes in the bottom of this crust. So this is going to go into the oven, have it preheated at 350. That's the temperature you're going to keep the oven at the whole time you're making this quiche, okay? So this is going to go in. We're going to add some salt to the onions because it actually helps them to cook quicker. So we're going to use a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. You can use table salt, kosher salt, mazel tov. All right, so while that's cooking back there, we are going to get started on the filling for the quiche. So it starts with 3 eggs. Let me put the camera down so you guys can see me crack eggs because that's fun. So 1, 2, 3. This is 3/4 cup of whole milk and 1/4 cup of heavy cream. That's going to go right in. A teaspoon of fresh thyme. I'm sorry, lied. This is dried thyme. I'm going to add some black pepper to this egg mixture. Plenty of it, right, Jimmy? Jimmy and I love black pepper. All right, so I added a little bit of salt, guys, too. And that's going to be all the salt in this application, which is probably less than a teaspoon. Maybe a teaspoon and a half. The reason for that is because we are adding quite a bit of Gruyere and Swiss cheese to this. Sorry, let me get in the frame. So you want to be, if you're cooking with a lot of cheese, just be careful about how much sodium, salt, anything like that you add. All right, custard is done. Anyway, this is sherry cooking wine. Traditionally in French onion soup, you have either sherry or cognac. Mama doesn't have a budget for cognac, so I got some cooking sherry. It was $1.99 at Kroger, okay? So this is going to go into the onion mixture. And we are also going to add to that a teaspoon of Worcestershire. That's going to give it that beefy flavor. All right, this is Peggy the pig. She's adorable. We love her. She lives here now. We rescued her. That's all you need to know. Yeah. All right. Pie crust is part cooked. No, I hate that. A little bit of my crust fell off.
Sick, Kyle.
Snack for you, snack for me. Nutmeg. And there is a difference between a whole nutmeg clove and ground nutmeg. Do not buy ground nutmeg. Just do this. It's so much better. It's a little bit more expensive, but I promise you it is 100 times better. Oops. And it stays fresher longer in your cupboard. So this, you can see where I've been grinding on this little nutmeg clove, okay? So you can use a microplane or a grater that has a microplane on it. And it doesn't take much nutmeg at all, guys. Probably about 1/4 of a teaspoon. Ooh, that's a lot. Oh God, but I swear to God, it smells so good. Smell that. 1/4 of a teaspoon, it's not much, is gonna go into your custard mixture, okay? Oh, it's the same color as the board. I was like, where did it go? So, All right, onions are done. Guys, they got a little bit of color to them. Oh, they smell so good. Ooh. I swear to God, I could just eat these like this on their own. But that's not what's gonna happen. 6 ounces of a mixture of Swiss and Gruyere cheese, your par-baked crust. You're going to add a layer of the cheese. So you're gonna do half of this scattered in the bottom of the crust. So if you guys understand French onion soup, you know that you have that crouton. This is the crouton, so it's basically like a deconstructed French onion soup. And then on top of this half of cheese, you're putting all these onions. All right, so on top of the onions, you're gonna put the reserved cheese.
Reserve.
Custard is going right on top, so we're not gonna stir this. Now, I have one more trick for you guys. The crust usually gets overly brown, so what you do is you grab some Miss Reynolds, okay? And you tear off little strips. It's usually fine for a crust here. And you just cozy them up like this. There's always anal. There's always anal with an analogy. All right. There we go. All right, going in the oven, guys.
How you call it? Sure.
If you're happy and you know it, snort your pig. If you're happy and you know it, snort your pig. The French onion soup quiche is done. Oh my God, it smells so good in here. All right, there it is. Let's get a knife. This actually helps get the first piece out, and then from there it's easy breezy, beautiful. Cover girl. She looks sad, but she's gonna taste really good. Oh, it literally smells like French onion soup. Okay. There she is, guys. I have to taste her now. So let your pie cool. It tastes like French onion soup. I've never made this before, obviously. I'm just as surprised as you will be when you make this at home. Wow, this is really good. The sherry, I can taste the sherry. Oh. This makes me so happy. My grandmother, Von Zill, used to make an onion pie, and we all still make it. Well, I make it mostly because I love onions. This reminds me of that. So it makes me real happy because it makes me think of her. It even smells like it. So I'll make the onion pie. It's a side dish that we have during Thanksgiving, so you can look forward to that in November. That chewy bottom that the cheese creates, that Gruyere and the Swiss, y'all, it gives it this unctuous bite that is so great. I'm gonna go eat my pie. Until next time, you guys, I love you very much. Please follow me on Instagram and TikTok on Mama Mima Cooks, same platform. And I will talk to you guys later in the next video. All right, I love you guys very much. Thank you. Bye. Mwah. Do not eat the aluminum foil, Jenny.